BJP's final Jharkhand list is currently out. Babulal Marandi is going to be fighting from Dhanwar. Anant Ojha will be fighting from Rajmahal. 4 ST candidates have been included in this list. And this is the big breaking input we are bringing to you. BJP's final Jharkhand list now out with 4 candidates, in fact, belonging to the scheduled tribe. Babulal Marandi will be fighting from Dhanwar, while Anant Ojha will be fighting from Rajmahal. This is the big breaking input we are bringing to you. BJP now out with its final list as far as the Jharkhand candidates are concerned. Remember, the focus is now shifting over to the assembly elections, which are going to be taking place in Jharkhand and Maharashtra. Let's quickly bring in Arun Dhanta, who's bringing us those breaking inputs. Arun, the significance of these candidates who've been announced in the final list, not to forget the fact, 4 of them being from the scheduled tribe.
Well, that's right. BJP declared their first list of candidates for the Jharkhand, and we can see that 66 candidates are appearing in this list, and perhaps these are the seats on which BJP will contest, and rest perhaps will go to the alliance partners. As far as this list goes, we can see Babulal Marandi, of course, who's the BJP chief of Jharkhand. He will be contesting from Dhanwar, and also importantly, we can see in this list that 2 of the BJP's Lok Sabha candidate who lost Lok Sabha polls now featuring in this list. One is Samir Oran. He's now going to contest the assembly election from Bishunpur, and also Geeta Khoda. She contested the Lok Sabha elections but lost. Now she'll be contesting from Jagannathpur. So it's a 66 names list which BJP declared. Of course, there was a discussion which happened in last couple of days, and in fact 2 days back there was a press conference which happened in Jharkhand in which BJP said that they will be contesting on 68 seats, and 10 seats will go to AJSU. Of course, AJSU is an alliance partner in the NDA, and JDU also going to contest 2 seats and 1 for the Chirag Paswan's party. But now we can see that 66 seats in this list, which means perhaps there is some sort of negotiations with AJSU, because they were not happy with the 10 seats. And in fact, in that press conference, Hemanta Biswa Sarma, who's the poll in charge of BJP of Jharkhand, he said that still there are a few changes which could make. At that point in time, he said BJP would contest on 68, 10 for AJSU, 2 for JDU, and 1 for LJP. But now it seems that as AJSU was not happy with the allotment of 10 seats, perhaps they may get 1 or 2 seats. But as far as this list goes, it looks like a balanced list of Bharatiya Janata Party, and they have given, of course, a good opportunity to the women also in this list. Right. I can see a large number of women also featuring in this list of BJP.
Absolutely. I'm going to request you, Arun, to continue staying with us now that several SC/ST candidates now announced in that final list coming in. Payal, do shed light on the seat sharing arrangement as far as the entire list is concerned. Are you seeing any candidates from the AGSU or the JDU or the LJP-RV?
No, Akansha, this is a list that the BJP is purely declared for itself, because remember the BJP said that they will be contesting on 67 seats. And like our colleague Arun was reporting, the 2 seats will go to JDU, and one of the seats for sure is, something that he wanted for Saryu Rai. That's something that Nitish Kumar really pressed for. He's one of the Nitish Kumar loyalists over the years, possibly. So, he could be searching for a seat around Jamshedpur is what we're given to understand. Chirag Paswan's party will also get 1. AJSU will get 10 seats. AJSU will be very important for the BJP to reach out as far as the tribal votes are concerned. But one of the main entrants in the BJP in the recent has been Champai Soren. Remember, he was one of the members along with Shibu Soren. As far as the JMM is concerned, he had become the chief minister when Hemant Soren was put behind bars. So he's going to be important to watch out for, because the BJP is very, very confident that he can actually pull in the tribal votes for the Saffron party, which actually went missing for them in the recent Lok Sabha elections. Obviously, that's something they're really hoping for. That will be very, very impactful. But number 1 on that list is, of course, the grand old president of the party is called Babulal Marandi, on the basis of which the BJP is hoping to win this particular election as well. So a campaign, by the leaders essentially talking about the fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the government in Jharkhand can actually do well for the welfare of the people of the state. The fact that tribals had been, dissuaded in a way because, a fear-mongering campaign was spread that they will be changing the constitution, they will take away the rights of the tribals. That is something which has been at the forefront as far as the BJP is concerned. But most importantly, all the BJP leaders, including the Prime Minister himself, have been harping on the fact that Hemant Soren is not interested in the welfare of the people. Scams are reaching to his doorstep, and more than anything else, he's allowing for the demography of the region to be changed by allowing illegal migrants. So obviously, the campaign has well and truly begun.
Right.
Just about today, Hemant Vishwa Sharma announced the seat sharing, and today you have the first list. So obviously, the ball is rolling because Jharkhand votes in two phases, which is on the 13th of November and 20th of November.
At a time, Payal, when the JMM, with the support of the Congress party, is eyeing a comeback with the help of several welfare initiatives also, what could in fact work in the favor of the BJP? What are the opportunities that you see for them?
Well, the BJP is going to basically say that you're trying to back somebody who is actually, accused of, corruption himself. So Hemant Soren, corruption is something that the BJP is likely to highlight. But one must remember that while Hemant Soren was behind bars, it is his wife Kalpana Soren who had taken the reins over the party. Although she did not become the chief minister, and she allowed Champai Soren, the old timer, to become the chief minister. But even after he came out, Kalpana Soren has been out and about campaigning aggressively for her party. But the talks between the BJP, the ATSU and the other partners have been sealed. Meanwhile, we have not heard that kind of a clarity coming in from the JMM Congress and the smaller parties within the India alliance as well. That is something also which the BJP will say that there's a lot of infighting within that factions as well. But the most important fact that the BJP will harp upon is that you are trying to vote for a person who is actually behind bars for corruption, for cheating the people of the state, and for not, protecting the rights of the tribals by allowing illegal migrants. So these are the two planks on which the BJP will continue its attack on the Hemant Soren government.
Also, quickly give us, an understanding of all these candidates who have now been announced. You have Sunil Soren from Dumka, you have Champai Soren from Saraikela, as you rightly mentioned, how he could in fact very well be a dark horse for the BJP, but Sita Soren from Jantara and several other SC/ST candidates in the list. Of course, Babulal Marandi from Dhanwar. Tell us, is this an interesting mix of candidates?
It is in fact an interesting mix of candidates because former Union Minister, Sudarshan Bhagat has also been fielded. Samir Oiran, who lost the last election, he's also been fielded. I'm pretty surprised not to see the name of, Arjun Monda on this particular list. Probably the BJP held that list back given the fact that he is also somebody who's been a tribal face for the party, has been a former Union Minister, lost the Lok Sabha elections largely the anti-tribal sentiment that existed because of the JMM's push as well. So quite an interesting blend of candidates, a lot of women candidates in the fold. Sita Soren was somebody who had actually called out the bluff as far as JMM's chief, Hemant Soren was really concerned. Interesting blend as far as the BJP really goes. A lot of SC/ST seats and a lot of SC/ST candidates. The BJP tried to field many tribals, and like I said, that they are hoping that Champai Soren will be able to change that fate because Champai Soren is apparently one of the tallest leaders in the ranks and of course a founding member of the JMM. Somebody who enjoys a lot of tribal support, so the BJP is hoping that he will be able to not only win his own seat but also influence the seats around him.
All right, many thanks to you, Payal, for bringing in all those inputs and putting that entire story to perspective for us. And with that, let's.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV 18 on all of our digital platforms.